This week I didn't trade. I traded those USDCHF. I didn't see anything convincing on the GBP JPY, so I was just looking. I didn't take any action on the GJ. So this was the first trade I took on Monday, on the 25th of November. I actually closed it around this area. I closed it around that area. Um, so what did I saw? I mean, what did I see? Sorry, I told you about my condition, so please bear with me. So what did I see? If you look at the DXY on the 25th of November, Monday, looking at the higher time frame, I don't know, maybe I might have talked about this in my previous video, but I've marked the New York high and I've marked the New York high and the London high for a while now, and all I was, anticipating was for price to take any of the highs any of the highs out, and then reverse back, and that's exactly what price did. So this was confirming to me that the DXY was getting weak, and then I went to the USDCHF pair, and I was looking to sell. So basically, the price action on USDCHF sort of have like a similar pattern. You see, it's a sort of have like a similar pattern. This is a supply zone on the 4 hour price hit, and then we had like a fake. We had a fake out in this area, and then when price opened on Monday morning, we had a gap. We had a gap, and most of the time, when we have a gap in the market, I want you to take note of that. When we have a gap in the market, it's a strong indication that most likely than not, 24 hours to 48 hours into the week, price will continue in the direction of the mark of the gap. Let me take that again. When we have a gap in the market, most likely than not, price would continue in the direction of the gap, most likely than not. So when I opened the USDCHF, remember, it was confirmed that the DXY, which is the dollar index, was weak because we saw after taking out the London and the New York high, it was becoming bearish. And then I came to the 15 minutes time frame. It might look like what I'm doing is simple. Yes, it's actually simple. That's the one of the interesting and strange thing about trading. So simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. You just have to keep things simple. If you come on the chart in 5 to 15 minutes and you don't see what looks familiar, just close the laptop and check back later. And if by the end of the session you trade, you don't see anything familiar as well, just close the last laptop and come back the next day. So when I came and price took out the Asian, I didn't even think too much. I never second guess what I saw. I just entered, and then I sent the setup on my group. So if you want to join the group, the link will be in the description box below. It's free. The Telegram group is free. I send most of my tweets, so you can capitalize on some of the setup I post and learn one or two about the way I trade, and you know gain one or two from the community we're building. We're pretty Okay, this was on the 25th of November. You see, this was when I posted the trade, and then I closed during the New York session that same day. You see how it went. This was before, and then this was after I closed the trade. And coming to the next day, I on Tuesday, did I take any trade on Tuesday? I can't remember. 26. Oh yeah. So I did try to enter the market on Tuesday around this region. So what actually it was a bit obvious to me that it was a counter trade. It was against the trend, but I felt like we might have like a short term 1 to 2 ratio, which actually happened but didn't go that far. So I entered around this region and I was anticipating a 1 to 2 ratio. So price went in my direction a bit, and then I I closed in small loss. I didn't actually allow price to take out the stop loss completely. So which is also what I said on the group. After posting, I said I closed early in small loss. On November 27, so everything I did this week was on USDCHF. On November 27th, which was on Wednesday. Yep, on Wednesday. So I did enter a position here. So we had like if I check the higher time frame now, this was okay. So this was a low that I felt like okay, price might never come back to this lower region, and I felt like okay, after price swept this low, we might just have a push back to the upside, which surprisingly did happen but didn't last long. So I took a full sorry. So I took a full loss here. Took a full loss on this place. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to take some rest. I've been I've been sleeping poorly these past days. Coupled with the weather. So I took a full loss here and I also posted it on the group. Once again, the link to the group is gonna be in the description box. You can join. It's for free. Let's keep developing together. Do you know what I mean? So this was it. And then finally for the week on the 29th, on the 28th actually, but I don't trade on Fridays. So I took this trade on the 29th, which was on Thursday. So after I took this loss on Wednesday, the next day I was already convinced that trying to counter the trend, it's not a good idea considering what's happening, based on the what the price actually is trying to tell us. And I don't have to be adamant. You don't fight with the trend. You react to what the trend is saying. So on Thursday, I already regarded this as a liquidity zone. I was waiting for price to take it out. I was anticipating to short, coupled with the fact that we had like a small trend line liquidity. You see, small trend line liquidity. So now before selling, if we check the DXY again, on Thursday, same thing that happened on the DXY. Can you see? Price took out this high and then we started having the push to the downside. Can you see? So same thing that happened here replicated itself on the USDCHF, just for you to tell you how powerful repetition is in trading. Same thing that happened. Funny enough, I didn't even notice because after checking the DXY, all I was focused on was managing this trade. So which I still have this trade running. I still have it running. So I closed partials around around I think around 1.1, 1 to 2 ratio. I close partials around 1 to 2 ratio, and I'm still left with I left some runners, and I'm just gonna be holding it over the weekend, and hopefully price continue going downward when you know by the start of the new week. Let's hope price continue going downward. But I'm still holding it because this looks like we're gonna have continuation to the downside. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what the market is gonna do. I'm just doing what I feel like. Not what I feel like actually. I'm just reacting. I'm anticipating and I'm reacting to what the market is showing me. So I still have this trade running. I also posted in the group. This was, I said I managed to get in spontaneously yesterday because it was a quick trade. I didn't think too much. Most times when I enter a trade, once I confirm the buyer, like the direction, and I could spot a valid key level, and I maybe see an entry pattern, or I, checked DXY or the GPY index, I just hit the buy or sell button. I don't think too much. I don't think too much, and it has worked for me a couple of times. Provided I'm not trading with emotion or going against my trading rules. So this is the trade, and I will see if I can add the MT5 position when I'm gonna be editing this video. But like I said, kind of I'm having a cold and I might be too tired to do that. So I'm just gonna uh finish this video and then upload it directly to YouTube for you guys to watch. So that's basically how my week went, and like I said, I'm still holding the trade. Let's see how it goes in the coming week. So I have my break even set already, and I close partial. So if it eats my break even, it is what it is. I took some profit out of it already, and if it continues going downward, then that's gonna be some sort of luck. And then DBPJPY, nothing. I actually anticipated to short around this place, but sometimes you anticipate what the market will do, and it does otherwise. So price never come back, and it left without taking out the area I marked. So let's see what happens in the coming week. Expecting I'll be anticipating price to I'll be anticipating price to take out this high and then continue going downward, because obviously this looks like a bearish. Sorry, I don't know. I'm kind of so this looks like a bearish market. I'm just gonna be anticipating price to take out this high and then continue in the direction of the trend, or you know, because all these are liquidities, nothing special, except if price comes back and then take out this liquidity and decides it wants to go further upward. But basically, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So that's how my week went, and nothing too much. Simplicity wins. Simplicity wins, and always believe in your analysis, and no matter the losses, you would come back on top always if you know what you're doing. So thank you for sticking by. If you watched the video till this end, and see you next week. See you next week. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're here for the first time. So more amazing videos is coming your way. And thank you. Bye.